Okay, now we're going to solve for side Z. So again, first step, what should I do? Connor? Remember, what did we do in the last one? What was the first step? Remember, with respect to this angle, are these two sides opposite, adjacent, or hypotenuse? Let's label them with the right. I mean, what's the Z? Hypotenuse, right? And what is this side? Adjacent. So once you've done that, then you can ask the question, which of the three trig functions, sine, cosine, or tangent, uses adjacent and hypotenuse? Cosine, right? So that's what you need to know, cosine. So the cosine of the angle equals adjacent over hypotenuse. In this case, it would be the cosine of 58 equals 18 over z. That should not be considered to be a different kind of problem than the first problem. But I guarantee if we had problems like this, where the variable is in the denominator when you set it up compared with when it's in the numerator like it was in the last one, we'll miss this one like 10 times more because we just have trouble solving because the variable's in the denominator. How do you solve for z? Times by what? Okay, let's say multiply by z accomplishes this, right? At least it gets the z up here in the numerator, and then you still have to solve for it. What do I do? Yeah, there's a multiply that's going on between the z and the cosine of 58. So we got to divide by the cosine of 58. So now this is what it looks like. It is z equals 18 divided by the cosine of 58. I kind of messed that up a little bit, but we started with the cosine of 58 is 18 over z, and it's like you just switch these two. Another thing you could do if you started with the cosine of 58 equals 18 over z, I mean, if you have a hard time with that, you could always like put it over 1 and cross multiply. That would probably, at least it gets it out of the denominator. You could even find the cosine of 58 as a first step. Let's see, mode, second. Right, if I did cosine of 58 is 0.5299, so it's 0.5299 over 1 equals 18 over z, and then cross multiply and solve for z. But just, you know, it shouldn't be that hard to solve. There's a variable in the denominator, but it ends up being, we make a lot of mistakes with that. I mean, another thing you could do is this, right? What if you did this? What if you did 18, or cosine of 58 over 1 equals 18 over z. You could just flip both sides, and then it'd be 1 over the cosine of 58 equals z over 18. I mean, you have a lot of options.